to describe 3 words for She, yes, I would say it is enlightening, it is passionate, and it is feminist.
I thought it was incredibly charming, thought-provoking, and enigmatic.
In one, thought-provoking.
Witty, relatable and empowering.
Hilarious.
Current.
Dramatic.
And totally engaging.
And heartbreaking as well.
Yeah, it's a play that comprises 7 plays, loosely based on the Shakespeare's 7 Ages of Man speech, or Jaques from As You Like It speech. But it's the 7 stages of life from the perspective of 2 women in their 20s. When I say 2 women in their 20s, there are actually 14 different characters in the plays. The objective was to try and write 7 plays completely different in tone, all exploring contemporary subjects.
Reflective, entertaining, and brilliant. Yeah, really was just brilliant.
Challenging, interesting, and fun.
I loved how wacky it was, like so random. Like when I was like practicing the lines for the auditions, I was like, what on earth does this mean? Like, how is this going to work? And I just loved how crazy it was, because you never knew which way it was going to go, which I found really exciting. And like the fact there's loads of different accents and different characters, there's a big challenge in that as well. And the fact that it was a 2-woman show with 2 women directors, I thought would be really cool as well.
That last point, yes, definitely also.
The acting is brilliant. They really hold all of the characters well together so perfectly throughout each individual scene. They, not just action work, you can really see the characters behind both of them, and they transform themselves so utterly and truthfully.
Funny, poignant, and just strong.
Oh, I think a lot of relief. It's really nice to have it in front of a live audience. I think the nature of She is just really responsive to who is watching it, and it's very subjective and about female, not just female, like human experience, and I think it's been really nice to have that in front of an audience.
I feel like I love a vocal audience, and what's been great is when people laugh at points that we're not expecting them to laugh at, and then when people at parts that we think are absolutely shocking. And I feel like for me, a more vocal audience the better, and I think that's been great actually. We've experienced that the last 2 nights, and that's been brilliant.
I think refreshing, sort of like incredibly funny, and just I can't do it in 3 words, but kind of that, when you're looking at the trials and tribulations of women, which quite often you do have this kind of covered, very sort of shitty life, but then sit there and just like laugh, and the way it was presented, so it was really revealing. It was just brilliant. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's fantastic.
One of the main things that I first thought was, I love that we're touching on actual issues, but not just kind of, here's an issue and we're shoving it down your throat sort of thing. Like, there are real issues in there, in each and every play, but there's the opportunity to have the comedy and have all of those different ups and downs within it, just like real life is. Like, because even though we talk about some really serious stuff, it's not going to be completely that the whole way through. There is still going to be some light in the dark and all that sort of stuff.
I mean, there's more than one reason to come and see it, but maybe it's 7 plays in one. You get 7 fantastic little kind of vignettes in one evening. So I suppose if you're up for more than one show, the best thing to come see is to go see She.
To be honest, like the talent, the actors, the writing and the direction is like very, very impressive. Those 2 women did a really, really good job, and like the multi-rolling and everything was unbelievable, and it just, every single character was believable. So I think just come and see it for like unbelievable talent.
I just think to hear all these incredible stories that are being told, and the lovely 2 ladies starring in it were fantastic. So I'd come and see them for their accents alone, their repertoires.
It made me laugh, it made me cry, like literally in 2 sentences these actresses like made me cry, and then I'd be laughing, like literally rocking in my seat. So yeah, go see the show.
It really is a fantastic show. I thought it was really fantastic, and you know, with the writing as well, but that would be my reason. The actors themselves is brilliant, really, really good.
I think just the uniqueness of the writing and the actors themselves, the energy that they bring, I think it's very fresh writing.
Because it was just different, it was unique. And I think it was a really, really gentle way to explore really quite serious issues of our time. And I think then to sit and actually do that when it's funny and entertaining and uplifting is just brilliant, very empowering. So definitely, you should come and see it. Yeah.
The work put into it, can't go amiss. It was amazing from everyone involved.
Come and see a universe of madness, pain, excitement in the space of 2 hours. Just be transported, because that's what happens.
I really don't feel I need to add to that. That was really well said.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers, well done. That was fantastic. I agree.